TOEFL Speaking Task 8.
Use a template for TOEFL speaking. A template is as a chart that you fill in. A skeleton for a body, a TOEFL speaking template structures your response. A template enables you to organize your thoughts and to express yourself in a logical manner. These TOEFL IBT speaking templates provide you with a choice of organized structures, patterns, and transitional words and phrases you can adapt to develop a fluid, effective, and ultimately high-scoring speaking response. 4 advantages of a TOEFL speaking template. Keeps your response focused. A TOEFL speaking template enables you to put down your thoughts in a clear and focused response. The speaking section does not need to be as structured as those of the writing section, but it still is important to be able to follow a logical progression of ideas and clearly answer the questions that you are asked. TOEFL IBT speaking templates offer you different ways you can present your ideas. For example, when giving your opinion, a template will start with a summary of an issue first before you begin explaining your point of view and explain your motivation. Makes your answer smoother. Using useful transitions, phrases, and sentence openers, you can smoothly connect your ideas. Using the transitions found on the templates, you will not only allow your thoughts to flow better but will also help you sound more like a native speaker. A spin-off of this is that by memorizing basic phrases, you will perfect your pronunciation, which will make you more easily understood on test day. Time saving. You will save a great deal of time as you just have to fill in the gaps rather than imagine whole phrases and a general structure. Raise your confidence. If you know exactly what to expect on the speaking section, you will not freeze on the day of the test. Showing confidence is important to getting a high TOEFL score in speaking. At last, we get to the templates. Below are 6 TOEFL speaking templates, 1 template for each speaking task, with tips on how to customize your responses. Choose from multiple options. Familiar topics. For task 1, you'll speak about a personal experience or desire and have multiple options from which to choose. In total, you'll have 1 minute for the task, 15 seconds to prepare your response and 45 seconds to speak. There is going to be a TV show that relates to students. Which show would you like to watch? 1. Interview school leaders. 2. Students debate on political and social topics. 3. Comedy about school life. Task 2 Template 1. Begin by introducing the topic and your opinion on it. Don't spend too much time trying to summarize the prompt, just quickly state what the topic is and which option you believe is better. Examples. In my opinion, is the because, personally, I enjoy like for 2-3 reasons. I enjoy like because, my best favorite is, to me, I would like to because. Personally, I would like 3. Comedy about school life, for 2 reasons. 2. Optional. Introduce the number of reasons you have for selecting your subject. Examples. I feel this way for 2-3 reasons. This is because of 2-3 reasons. I have 2-3 reasons. I feel this way for 2 reasons. Now, explain your first reason for choosing your subject. Be detailed with your reasons here. Ideally, you'll devote 2 or 3 sentences to each reason you give. Make sure to use specific examples. Examples. First, for example, first off, for instance, for 1, that is, my first reason is that, what I mean is that. First off, I think a comedy about student life would be the most entertaining. After all work no play makes Tom a dull boy. Next, explain your second reason. Once again, try to come up with a brief example or two to illustrate why you have chosen this particular subject to discuss. Examples: secondly, this is because next, as a result, in addition, I believe, feel, think that, another reason is that, basically. Secondly, I would choose the third option because I have had previous experience of this kind of comedy which was very positive. This is because the life of young students confronted by total freedom and eccentric professors' behavior is a great cocktail for entertainment. 6. Optional. You may conclude your response with a general summary of what you've discussed. Examples: and this is why my best favorite is, this is why I believe, feel, think that, and these are the reasons I'd like to. And these are the reasons I'd like to watch a comedy about school life. How to customize your Task 1, Template 1. Vary your details. Throughout your response, you'll want to offer a variety of key details and examples without repeating yourself. Never just introduce a point and then move on to the next one without first explaining why that particular point is relevant to your subject. When in doubt, use I statements. If you're unsure what to say next, start your sentence with an I statement, such as I feel, I think, I believe, I like, etc. Remember, this task revolves around your experiences and opinions, so it's okay, and actually quite natural, to use I throughout your response. Stick to 2 points if you can't think of 3. If you can only come up with 2 reasons, that's fine. Just try to spend a little more time elaborating on the 2 reasons you've chosen. Now use the template to answer the following questions. Which of the following technological developments has made the greatest impact on students' lives? 1. Electronic books. 2. Online classes. 3. Smartphones. If you are going to choose a position in the school community during summer vacation, which one will you choose? 1. Library desk front/receptionist. 2. Technician. 3. Paint a wall in the community. Which of the following choices do you think has the greatest impact on environmental protection? 1. Governmental regulations. 2. Environmental awareness groups. 3. Individual effort. Which one would you like to choose for your final project? 1. Giving a presentation. 2. Writing a paper. 3. Creating a video. Practice makes perfect.